Hello friends, very good evening. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Talent Traders. And this video, so let me discuss about how to use our weekly scanner for a positional trade. And Google Sheet is act as a stock option scanner and based on our positional strategy concepts. If you are using this Google Sheet without knowing the strategy, you can apply your own strategy. Okay, so that I'm going to discuss in this video, and don't skip the video. And if you want to know more about a Google Sheet, you can watch this video fully. And there is some points where we are going to discuss in this video. Okay, so first concept how this Google Sheet is works based on the weekly and monthly as well in trading. So weekly and monthly, which works based on the positional strategy concepts. We have some certain concepts like hedging strategies, which we are planning to take a positional basis that we are applying on those stocks, which is triggers our entry point in this particular weekly or monthly. And intraday, it perfectly works based on the Camarilla R4. So you may be seeing a lot of videos and how it is working. So today also we find a lot of opportunities. And the main thing, so I'm just ignoring the stock which is triggers the first candle, that R4 level. Okay, so the second candle onwards, I'm just planning a new opportunity. The main concept to develop this intraday Google Sheet is to find out 2 to 3 trade opportunities in a day. That's good enough. Okay, maybe due to market conditions, sometimes it take a 50-60 stocks, some days it is 10-15 stocks, it depends. Okay, so but whatever the stock which is triggers our entry point, so based on the R4 breakout which you are using for an intraday. And monthly positional is nothing about how we can use our positional strategy to find the 3 to 4 stocks in overall the month. But this was working good and well. So maybe more than 10 stocks also we are getting in the scanner. So even yesterday, if you are looking at a monthly sheet, so we maybe triggered almost 15 stocks in a put side, maybe 3-4 stocks in a call side. But most important thing, so we are not going to attend all the stocks first of all. So we need to have some filters like liquidity and volume. So a lot of filters which you are using. So all the stocks we are not going to utilize for. So sometimes some Manapuram, mostly it is not a liquid. Sometimes liquid, many times it is not liquid. And B soft also something like that. So but Titan is liquid, Industrial Bank is liquid, Voltas okay, Can Bank also be a liquid one. So SRF sometimes it is liquid, sometimes it's not liquid. In a call side where you can see Marico sometimes liquid, Hindustan Unilever always liquid one, and Godrej CP is liquid, Dabur also be a liquid, but Siemens sometimes it is liquid or sometimes it's not. In Hero Motor it is sure it is about a liquid stuff. So we are not going to plan all the stocks. From this list, we are going to find out some 3 to 5 stocks how for the month. So we can apply our hedging strategies based on the entry triggered here. Okay, so the breakout which happened on that particular stock or a particular option. So we are using a lot of hedging strategies. So anyone, so as per our need, we can utilize it. Okay, so based on the risk and based on the investment. Okay, and intra weekly, so we are not applying in the weekly positional for a positional one. So maybe only one strategy which you are using a directional strategies. Why? Because of it's a weekly, so only 5 days holding period, maximum 5 days holding period in this case. So what we are doing, so Monday and Tuesday, maximum Wednesday, if you got an opportunities in any stocks, you can take for as a positional. You should hold up to Friday. So this weekly sheet every week is updating its strike price and entry price is got changed on every weekend. Okay, that means after the end of Friday, or maybe it is updated on a Monday. So it would be for Monday to Friday levels. Okay, so after getting that Monday to Friday levels, so if you are looking for a short term position like 4 days, because if I'm taking a trade at Monday, so I have a maximum holding period is up to Friday, because next Friday the strike price and entry price got to be changed. So if there are any entries which triggers on only on Friday, so you can utilize for an intraday. So these are all the things which I am just planning for my students, because they know how to utilize our strategies or how to trade hedging position while it is triggers on this Google Sheet. But some people who are using my Google Sheet without knowing advanced option strategy, there is no compulsion to do complete the advanced option strategy, but they asking you to the stop losses. Because I am doing a hedging strategy, hedging strategy, we don't have a stop loss, because whatever the opposite hedging premium which we are pay, that may be the maximum risk for the trade. So we don't need to place any stop loss for that. The maximum risk we decided earlier before taking a hedging trade. Someone was asking where to put a stop loss, it is triggers like that. So if we are using our Google Sheet without an advanced option strategy, what are the stocks in the top list? Whatever the strategy which you are using, so you can utilize it. Okay, so for example, in this case, Voltas 1490 is the put strike price. So it may be in the top 1490 is the put strike price. It was moving from that. So it is a blind shot. I don't know where to enter. Okay, if I'm using a daily time frame. Okay, so it's in here. It is 10th May today. It's showing you some opening here, but here it is started from this week is started from 6th of the month. Okay, here is the started in the first day it was moving. Maybe it triggered our first day itself. The high of this is in 83. Our entry point is 170. It's not triggered on the first of the day. Second, it is only 7th of May only it is triggered from started from 83 and 133. Our entry point is somewhere around 117. Maybe that particular day 7th only it is triggered. Next day it is a gap up. 8th and 9th is not traded, and today also be almost 191. So in this particular day only we got an opportunity. If you are looking at the stock which is triggered our entry point almost 117, maybe it triggers on 1 o'clock of 7th May. So next day it was in gap up almost 198. Here you can use maybe lot of indicators available. For example, ADX. Now I'm not suggesting you to use this indicator. So when it is looking up above 25, it is maybe a bull trending, and some other things. So RSI also you can use it, or super trend. So lot of indicators available. So let me check with the super trend. So then it will be telling you the stop loss. So maybe at this point we got an entry almost 117. Maybe you can keep a stop loss based on the super trend. So it is one of the idea. I'm not suggesting you to use a super trend. So you may be using whatever the thing which you are. So if you are using our Google Sheet, simply you follow whatever the strategy which you are someone who are using a moving averages. So for example, this is what an EMA where I just look for 50 EMA. So it is above 50 EMA period. You can keep a 50 EMA as also a stop loss. It depends on your conditions, your logic, whatever the thing which you are using. As of now, trading view also having an option chart, right? That we have a ADR indicator also. People who are in my premium group, they have the access to ADR indicator. So Voltas 1490 1490 put option. So if I'm just going for a pivot instead of pivot, I'm just using an ADR, 15 minutes ADR. So on seventh the ADR level is somewhere around 90. Maybe the ADR lower level is somewhere around 76. Or previous day the ADR level, higher ADR level is 64. So maybe whatever the thing which you are following, so you can utilize and you can use it for. So here I'm just using, for example, here is the entry trigger. I can apply my hedging strategy. So I have hedging strategies like 2.1, 3.2 something SBP, some other strategies which I have. So I'm going to apply that strategies anyone. Okay, so not only this is a trigger point for my all my strategies, so not for a particular directional strategy. It is what useful for all my positional strategies. Okay, so we are using. So if you are using for an intraday, you should follow your one, and this will help you to select stocks. Most probably PFC 480. It was in the top. So maybe you will be finding an opportunity if you are PFC 480 put option. Okay, so PFC 480 put option. So there is a huge movement that was happening on the 6th of May itself. So if I'm just simply using a super trend, so it is not about why I'm just telling you, it maybe tell you the stop loss where I should to keep. Okay, so maybe here in the first candle itself it triggers almost 44, maybe the day low 22. After that you can trial your stop loss up to 43. Okay, but meanwhile it went up to 61, again it came down. So this time it is not a bullish signal, so simply avoid. And the second time it is given you the opportunity 52, and this time it went up to 66. So you may be utilizing one more opportunity, and again there is a one more opportunity from 43, maybe the stop loss is 40 below, and again so you can use it whatever the strategy which you are using, but the sheet will help you to find out the stocks. But as per why we are developing the weekly sheet, it's to find out a 2 to 3 entries per week. So that is also working good. So depends on the market condition. So put side or call side, whatever the conditions on market, so it is giving you such a good result. So only quality and liquid stocks we are planning to take a trade, and this is what a weekly update. Maybe the sheet is going to be updated today evening or tomorrow morning. So because we have a 2 more days is an holiday, so we'll be getting that update for Monday in a weekly sheet from 13th to 17th. That is the third week of May contract where we can going to update, and that will maybe another good opportunity where we can find out on our weekly sheet. So this week also working better, and many on put side and a few on call side, that is working good and well. So and monthly is still whatever the plan which you have done, that was almost achieved, almost 20 stocks more than. And intraday, that is daily working good, and today's market is slightly bounces back from after the correction. So we have a lot of call side triggers, so we may be following for an intraday. So I hope you understood the concepts very well. Thank you for watching, and if you want to learn more about my positional strategy, just ping me on my WhatsApp number, which is available on this video and also description. Thank you so much. And if you have any questions or doubts, just ping me on the comment box. Thank you.